Hello, this is my first time filming on my actual computer webcam, so I'm hoping it won't lag too much and that the audio will be good. I couldn't find any of my old headphones that had a microphone in it, so I'm working with what I got. This video is late. I mentioned in my last video about me moving that I was planning on making more videos and then I had a medical emergency. This is kind of explaining that. There's going to be a lot of voiceover bits and a lot of explanations. Um, News, I'm moving. Again, yes, I know the last video was about me moving into this house, but because of what has happened, which I will explain in a minute once the video actually begins, we have to move again because it's not cool for me to be in this house. A lot of anxiety things. This is also a house very far away from my previous house, and it takes a lot longer to get to doctors and hospitals, and it's just anxiety provoking, and it's hard for me to be on my own if my mom has to like go out and do something. It's just a lot of anxiety. So this video is me trying to deal with my anxiety, which hasn't been the best lately. That's probably a topic for another video later. But yeah, I'll make more videos as I can. Who knows? So I hope you all like the video. Alright, let's get on to editing and hope this doesn't crash my computer, because I have to do stuff. Alrighty, let's get into what's been going on. As I'm editing this right now, it is currently May 4th, and these clips are all from the end of March and the very beginning of April, so big time difference. Also, side note, I am blonde now. Very different from the rest of these clips, but I bleached my hair. Surprise, surprise. Couldn't stay away for very long. Anyways, I have been waiting forever to film. I have missed just recording and editing for fun. I'm doing a lot of like my testosterone series, and it feels, at the end of it, it felt more like a chore. Like, I had to see it through to the end more than like, oh, I'm finally on T, this is so fun, I should like document my progress. But anyways, I mentioned in my last video I've been wanting to show how I decorated my room and all the progress I've been making since we moved. And then at the end of the video, I mentioned that kind of cut off because I had a medical emergency. This emergency is the reason we are moving for a third time during the pandemic. We're getting really good at packing at this point, y'all. Like, oh my goodness, it's been a lot. So at the beginning of February, I ended up having a seizure and getting diagnosed with epilepsy. Usually they don't typically diagnose epilepsy with just a singular seizure, but I've been having weird muscle jerks that we've been talking around and trying to figure out what they are for a while, quite a couple months, slash years, and they did discuss the epilepsy being a possibility, and then February came around, and that was kind of the last nail in the coffin they really needed to, I keep, my mind goes to say solidify. That's not the word I'm looking for. What is, I don't know. Anyways, that was like the final thing that kind of, made it clear to us, confirmed to us that's what it was. So that brought up a whole new wave of anxiety and stress. So I have not done much of anything recently. All of February was pretty rough. Every Thursday brought upon a new mini problem, and although I am the type of person to use humor to cope, because it's easier to accept a joke than it is to accept something serious, I was running out of jokes pretty fast, man. Um, so March and April came around, and that's when I really ran out of humor, and finally just kind of broke and opened up about how anxious I have been about this. I've been having like nightmares like every night. We have stairs in the middle of our house that I will like stick to the walls, or I will crawl up at this point because I am like terrified of falling down them. It's not fun. It's been rough this year. Wow. As of right now, we are still looking to find a house to move into, so wish us luck that we find a good one. I'm feeling a little bit better now, but this video is kind of just my way of getting away from my thoughts, I guess. I spent the weekend specifically. I filmed this. I spent painting or just being outside, looking at clouds, playing with bubbles, doing absolutely nothing. Not a single thought in my head that weekend. It was great. If I could do this again, that would be like amazing for me. But unfortunately, I can't at the moment. Being outside has always been like a very big way of coping for me. I'm not exactly claustrophobic, but I just feel lighter outside. You know, get away from those thoughts. Just get away from everything. Really. Um, I don't think I've ever really filmed this type of thing before. I don't think anyways. Um, and I haven't really done this with anybody, not intentionally at least. Like I've gone camping and had these little calm, therapeutic moments away that I've shared with other people around, but not intentionally like done it with other people. So I'm glad to have y'all with me. This is fun. Just playing with bubbles and being outside. Yeah, that is what has been going on. Brought upon a whole new thing that I didn't know was a thing. Um, I know very little about epilepsy, which is not exactly fun after what happened. Um, so, not sure what to do there. Been doing my own research, but I'm just blank, nothing. Which is weird because I'm like, you'd think after as long as I've been alive, there would have been something like guide me to be like, oh hey, maybe I should, you know, maybe be a little bit more cautious about these weird muscle jerks I've been having for years. Um, yeah, that's kind of where I've been. It was around like 2018. I started having these weird little jerks in my arms and in my legs sometimes, and then in 2020 I started having these really bad ones where my neck would turn to the side and I couldn't control it. I almost tripped myself many times, and it got to the point where I was like on the verge of falling multiple times, and we just like said like, nope, this is enough. We're going to see a doctor, and they're like, it seems like juvenile epilepsy. We did a whole bunch of tests, and they couldn't do anything. And it got around the time to when we had to move, so we kind of just put that on the back burner. Kind of just, you might just have muscle jerks, and that's just kind of it, and that's all you got. And we just kind of waited it out, and then February rolled around, and that happened. And immediately, like, we got a call from the doctor, a phone appointment, and that was the diagnosis that it was epilepsy. We're like, well, well, if the tests all were kind of like this, and this is all kind of like this, let's just stop going through all these hoops. I mean, jumping through all these hoops, trying to figure out what it is, and just get straight to the point. Like, because they're gonna have me, I think, do another MRI like later, but here we are now. So yeah, after we move again, I might film part of the moving process, but after we move, I will try to do more videos and just have fun. I'm sick of all this dreariness, man. Let's just go out and play with bubbles, you know? Let's get that vibe going again. I had to run back upstairs because it is like 5, what time is it? 4:30, almost 5, and I was getting real hot outside. I'm gonna head back downstairs. No, 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 no. Come back here. No, not you're not Grandma. Do you want to say hi? You haven't been on my channel. Hi, Grandmas. Hey, be nice to each other. Oh my goodness. Is Granny saying hello? Back aside. Alright, I'm gonna stick close to the wall because I'm technically not supposed to go down these stairs by myself. But I do have my watch and monitor on, so I'll be fine. I already took my meds today, right? Yeah, I'll be fine. It's so pretty outside. Oh. There's so many pretty petals. Look at that. I want to be so gentle with it. I found a flower. One of its petals is like bent though. Like, look at how pretty. Oh, I feel like a 5-year-old. I'm gonna go show mom. Can I film you? I want your reaction.
What?
I have something to give you.
No. What is it?
It's a flower.
Okay, I thought you were gonna give me a bug.
No, look it.
Oh,
I found a
pretty.
whole one from the tree.
I thought you were gonna give me a bug.
Bringing my mom flowers, and she don't trust me to not bring her bugs.
I don't know. I didn't think you would necessarily pick up a bug, but at the same time, like, I felt like you were gonna bring me a bug.
Oh, bring you a flower.
Little kids do that sometimes. They're like, look what I got you. Here's a
Yeah, but it's
nasty
me, your
bug
little
from the garden."
kid.
You've brought me bugs before.
I have?
Usually, luckily, they've been ladybugs.
Oh, well, that doesn't count. They're
But I
lucky.
think you've brought me pill bugs before too.
But roly-polies.
Yes.
Roly-polies are nice too.
You're
Anything else that's creepy and crawly? No. You know what, that one part of Scooby-Doo? Anything with creepy, spooky, and or haunted in the name.
agreed.
No. This guy is pretty.